Hi, welcome back to Mama Jasmine's Food Journey. And today is actually a fan request. It is for Alfredo sauce. Now, Heather, I want to say thank you for commenting that this is one of the videos you want to see done, and I hope I do you proud. This recipe is actually very simplistic, but it's full of flavor. And also, if you're just joining this channel, I want you to go ahead and hit like and subscribe down below so you can get more of these videos, and then maybe one day your video can also be done as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started on the video. This recipe is incredibly simplistic that I don't know why we don't always just make homemade sauce. So it's heavy cream, shredded Parmesan or grated Parmesan, I would prefer fresh, butter, garlic, salt, and freshly grated pepper. So first you go ahead and put in your butter in the saucepan and let that melt down. And then next you put in your garlic. And I go ahead and give those a stir and get them to the point where the garlic is aromatic. Next, we go ahead and add in our heavy cream and stir all that together. Now for the heavy cream, I go ahead and make sure that it's almost up to a rolling bubble, but not gonna burn on the stove since it is a cream base. And I continue to watch and almost babysit the sauce. Now once it's gone to a nice rolling bubble, I go ahead and add in the grated Parmesan. Once you add in the grated Parmesan, you're gonna go ahead and continue to whisk, because once you add the grated Parmesan, the sauce is pretty much done. The other thing that I do is I turn off the heat completely once I've added in all the Parmesan, because I will no longer need actual heat going underneath the pan. I use the residual heat inside of it to melt down the Parmesan and thicken up the sauce for the Alfredo. Now that I see that it's nice and thickened up, you're going to go ahead and add in your seasonings. So I give it one last stir around and I add in the black pepper and a little bit of sea salt. So this one is more of a crushed sea salt, so you won't need to add that much. You go ahead and incorporate that into the sauce after you put in a lot of freshly grated black pepper. Now, I think that if you think that it's enough black pepper, you still need to go a little bit more. And I love that this grater grates it really coarsely, because I think that those key ingredients of an Alfredo sauce not only is a Parmesan, but a great freshly ground black pepper. Now after you go ahead and incorporate that, the sauce is done. You go ahead and dump in the pasta of your choice. I already had fettuccine noodles already cooked and ready to go. I'm also highly disappointed in myself. I just threw the pasta in there with no regard, and there's that noodle sitting on the sideline missing out on the amazing Alfredo bath. But you also can't judge me because it was super late and Mama was hungry. So after you get all the noodles incorporated, you're going to go ahead and plate up the noodles, and your girl also tried to be fancy with it. I tried to take the tongs and twirl them around on the plate, but I did what I could. And there you have it, homemade Alfredo sauce. Of course, I kept making this throughout the week in fresh different batches, and I use rotini noodles, I pan-fried chicken, I grilled chicken, I baked chicken, but it was delicious. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. If you haven't seen the previous video, go ahead and click on the box next to me. If you haven't already subscribed and this is your first time to the channel, the little logo down there, you go ahead and click on that and you're a part of the team. Now, see you in the next video. Bye!